Now, following some social media blows between TEKASHI and Chief Keef, there were some real-world shots fired at Sosa. Now, I'm happy to report that the man is alive and well, but he quickly got the hell out of New York City and is back in sunny Los Angeles.
I heard you had a pretty scary incident today.
Won't have scary incidents, I'm talking.
Chief Keef didn't have much to say to TMZ, meanwhile TEKASHI was trolling the news via livestream.
Chief Keef ain't about that. Yo, New York City, we here, right? Welcome!
Then there was a fake news story that started to pick up some steam that TEKASHI 6IX9INE had been shot and was in critical condition. Now, I actually fell for this story and I retweeted it, but I should have known better. TEKASHI's always trolling the world. He quickly took to IG to shoot down the rumors and have some laughs, asking people what song he should play at his funeral. Now, I'm glad he's laughing, but I myself, I'm nervous as hell. That's why I decided to strap on for this video. Because them bullets, they're flying for real.
Ba-choo, ba-choo, ba-choo.
Now, the beef between the two rappers, it dates back to Keef's feature on Trippie Redd's song I Kill People, also featuring Tato. Now, many considered this to be a diss track aimed at 6IX9INE upon its release, and the rainbow hair troll he fired back questioning if Keef's street cred is still intact. Now, while we wait to see if this beef ends in violence or as a collab, I thought we'd get to work on a versus video. This will be a 3-round comparison video, and despite what you guys think in the comments down below, I'm not picking sides. I'm just giving you the facts. Of course, there is a poll at the end of this versus video where you can share who you were rooting for, and in the last video of Pusha T versus Drake, well, 63% of you went for the 6 guy. I was kinda shocked. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing the results out of this video. I'm Michael McCrudden, and a huge thanks goes to our sponsor, Candy Pens, because they're helping us get this one done. Alright, let's kick things off with round 1. We're gonna talk about their past beefs. Round 1, fight!
Nobody give a f about what y'all did 3 years ago. I don't think y'all understand what I was talking about in my last video. What y'all did 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and living y'all raps, y'all don't do. I know that personally. What y'all gonna give me 48 hours? Yo, wait 2 months. Yo, this thing gonna die? Where? Where I'ma die? F Chief Keef, f Lil Reese, f all them niggas. F y'all talking about this f***ing Treyway, nigga.
Treyway! That guy's shout out really made that video for me. Now, TEKASHI, who proudly reps the Bloods, despite this affiliation, well, a fellow Blood, The Game, he fired off at TEKASHI, making fun of him. But TEKASHI, he fired back. I turned gangsters into clout chasers. I invite y'all to my dick. A kid with rainbow hair got the whole industry right now aggravated. Now, this isn't the only online beef TEKASHI has found himself in. One-time label mate and collaborator Trippie Redd and TEKASHI, well, they're constantly exchanging blows and exposing one another. Although it isn't exactly gangster shit, with their most popular exchange taking place over IG livestream.
Do not lie, I'm gonna make you swear on your mother and everything.
What, Cloud Demon?
Hey! Do not, let's not talk over each other. Let's get, why are you stuttering? Let's let each other talk. Don't, you was asking for my number. What's up? What's poppin', homie?
Not. Shout out to Blake Weber over at IG for dubbing that video. Now, things have gotten physical with Trippie Redd having been jumped while staying in a New York City hotel. And then Brooklyn-based rapper Casanova, he was the next one to come after 6IX9INE. He put out his diss track Set Trippin', but more recently it seems that the two are on good terms. Other feuds include his with Designer, Pierre Bourne, J Prince Jr., and AC High. And him and his boys, well, they caught up to 6IX9INE out in LAX. Now, Chief Keef, he's no stranger to beef, and this guy isn't afraid of no one. I mean, he's even called out ISIS to pull up on him when they heard they were after the state of Illinois. I know. The Lupe Fiasco beef, this one was, well, a little weak because Lupe basically said, I'm scared of Keef. Keep him away from me. Then there was the beef between the Glory Boys and the crew of the Migos. Things started off on Twitter with some fire exchanges, and then they had a real-world altercation resulting in Quavo's chain being stolen. It then appeared on Instagram in possession of Chief Keef. Now, it wasn't long before the beef was squashed, and the boys, it appears they're on good terms.
The song say it's jealousy, obviously. The shoe fit.
It ain't even about Chief Keef. It ain't even about. It ain't even about nothing like that. We get money, man. We get.
Lil Durk and Chief Keef, they also exchanged blows via Twitter and also on tracks, but in the end, nothing seems to have gotten too out of control. It appears that Chief Keef's biggest enemy has been Soulja Boy. Yeah, following the pair's collaboration on tracks like Foreign Cars and Say She Loved Me, well, the love was gone, and Soulja Boy, he threatened Chief's life. Why'd this happen? Well, someone stole his chain as well. Now, I gotta give some credit to TEKASHI. He's a punching bag everyone's taking a shot at, but he also fires back no matter who it is. But then there's Sosa, and he's the type of guy who, well, he just scares the hell out of everyone, including me. So I'm making sure he wins this round. Round 2, fight! As defined by the Urban Dictionary, clout is being famous and having influence, which can be summarized through followers, awards, and chart success. So let's take a look, shall we? At the time of this recording, TEKASHI has 5.5 million Instagram followers, and surprisingly only 100,000 followers on Twitter. I guess when people can't see his hair and his tattoos, they just ain't as interested. Now Chief Keef, he's the proud father to 4.8 million Instagram followers and 1.2 million over on Twitter. As for awards, well, both have neither. Yeah, Chief Keef, he has cracked the Billboard 100 with Love Sosa at 53 and Don't Like at 76. Now TEKASHI, he is on a roll with 6 back-to-back songs cracking the Billboard 100, and his album, Day 69, well, it's a top 5 on the R&B hip-hop albums chart. Now, although Billboard didn't start counting YouTube streams until 2013, the numbers are what they are, so I gotta give the win to TEKASHI. Round 3, fight! The third round is gonna be the deciding factor, and I got a few different ideas, but it's getting a little smoky in here. And I gotta show some love to our friends Candy Pence. Candy Pence has gone and blown a little wind in my sails, partnering up with us here before they're famous. Now if you're not familiar with the brand, well, the Candy Pens, they produce the absolute best vape pens. They were also ranked #1 for best wax pens, dab pens on the vape electronics market. And guys, I know you've already seen them before because they're in countless music videos.
Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one.
Well, Candy Pence has gone and hooked me up with 25% off your entire order. And I'm not talking your first order or money back, no bullshit like that. Straight up 25% off everything you buy. Now before anyone gets any wise ideas here, Candy Pens are for adults 18 years or older. So go and grab yourself one, use the promo code BTWF25, there is a link down below. Alright, now we're getting into round 3. We're gonna talk about influence. Round 3, fight! When it comes to influence, you know Chief Keef has got some serious bragging rights. After his initial breakthrough in 2012, well, he marketed the arrival of a new generation of rap, a new sound, drill rap, and there was a huge shift in the way people were consuming music. All of a sudden, these big record executives got real worried, because they're like, this kid's pushing huge numbers on stream. What the hell is that? Now the Chicago Tribune, they had this to say about their boy. Chief Keef's use of social media to generate a buzz for his music has made him a role model for young artists. Young listeners are also attracted to his gang ties, a sign of authenticity in the perception-conscious rap world. Now Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, 21 Savage, Designer, XXX, well, all these boys, they've cited Chief Keef as a major influence. And y'all know I can't give TEKASHI the exact same praise. I mean, his music, it's one thing, but the guy has done something that's a little groundbreaking. His social media savvy is something the game hasn't seen before, and he's certainly gotten everyone's attention. His hair, his tattoos, his beefs, and the consistency of the way he makes headlines, well, it keeps everyone always talking about TEKASHI. I mean, Academics is loving it, TMZ is loving it, and to be honest, I'm loving it as well. The kid certainly knows how to bring in them clicks, but if we're talking influence, Chief Keef, you know, he brought us the next generation of rappers. So who is TEKASHI influencing? I hate to say it, but I think it's people like Lil Tay.
Lil Tay out here balling in the IA. I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old.
Breaking news, by the way, as I'm filming this video, Lil Tay, she's deleted all her Instagram posts as well as her YouTube videos. Looks like it's game over. Now TEKASHI, he might not be winning this round because we're talking influence, but I don't think he's gonna care. He recently posted this. I never got knocked out, I never got my chain took, not even attempted, I never fell off, well not yet, I never took a L. I came out on top. This all might be true, but I'm still giving the big W to Chief Keef. Now there is a poll above my head right now where you guys can place your bets on who you think should have won this versus, and sound off in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with me. I got a few more names on deck for future Before They're Famous videos. We're talking Cuban Doll, Tato, Lil Reese, or Lil Wop. Let me know who you want to hear about next in the comments down below. You can also see 2 more videos. We got the Pusha T versus Drake, and something else I think you might enjoy. So I'll see you guys in another video. My name is Michael McCrudden, and Gonna keep this on just for a little bit. Also, some guy looked really weird at me this morning outside my office. They might already be on to me. This all might be true, but I'm still giving the big W to Chief Keef. Now there is a poll.
I bet